Part 2 of building your credit up. So we were at 4 to 5 credit cards with around $20,000 of spending limit. And you also have $20,000 to $30,000 in cash since you've been building that credit limit up. And we said that it took around 4 years, right? So within that 4 years, you must have learned something, a skill, a specific knowledge that can help you. So what can we do with around $50,000 in capital that we have in our credit card and our cash that we've been saving up? Well, here's a list. You can start a food cart business. I mean, it's really good business and it's cheap to start. All you got to do is rent a food cart, build it up, get 2-3 workers, a food license permit, and you're up and running. Product creation. You can create a really good product, a product or two actually, with $50,000 and selling it on Amazon. But you really got to do your research. What really ticks you that you think you can solve? You can also start a construction company, guys. Especially if you've been working in the construction and you know that sector. You can really do some damage. Build your business up from 0 to 6-7 trucks in the city. How cool is that? Coffee shops. It will take you around $100,000 to $120,000 to build a nice coffee shop in the area. Especially now that people like to go to neighborhood coffee shops, I think this is a good time as well. Mechanic shop. Yes, a mechanic. A laundromat, guys. People think it really requires a crazy amount of capital to start something, which really does not. And with a $300,000 capital, you really can open a nice restaurant, a car wash, a clothing, sneaker shop, a deli and grill. And these are just practical things. And you might be thinking, but how can I get up to $300,000 by myself? Partner up, guys. Network. See if you can find people like you that you can connect with. You're not the only one that wants to grow, that's hungry. Always open a corporation for any business you do. Even if you don't have a business, open a corporation and do dealings with that if you ever freelance online or in person. And the reason being is you can open a bank account under that business and a business credit card. And there's 2 really good benefits for opening a business credit card. First, it has a higher credit limit. Second, it does not show on your personal credit report, meaning you have options to play this credit game. And guys, I really don't want you to be obsessed with your credit score. It's gonna go up and down every time you use it, and you really gonna use it, especially if you have these business ideas that you want to start. For example, let me show you my credit report and my credit history. So I want you to pay attention to the graph, because credit scores are meant to fluctuate because you are using the credit cards daily, monthly, paying off and that. So credit scores are not meant to be static. Since I started tracking my credit score with myfico.com in 2019 to now, you can see that my credit score has been fluctuating since the beginning. 2021 and 2020, that's when I opened my business and I maxed out my credit cards, but I made sure I paid them off right away. Boom, it jumped back to 800. And I did another business move, 7, paid it off, did another business move, 728, paid them off right quick, always jumps back. And as for this massive jump, this is me creating the Sama department store that I showed you from the beginning, as well as the website and e-commerce. I'm not worried about my credit score. I'm gonna pay it off and it'll go right back up. So let's get back to our timeline. So you are on year 5. You have 5 credit cards, 50K. You started a business. You put down the capital. You max out your credit cards. You open a LLC corporation. You also applied for a business credit card right away after you opened that business corporation and that bank account. You are working, you're hustling, you're paying off these debts. Guess what? After another 2 years opening your business and operating it and showing that you made a profit, even 20-50K a year, you could get a line of credit. That's a whole nother game.